Hello, good morning to everybody. So, in the last class, we have seen Newton divided differences and construction of divided differences, how to construct the divided difference table, and some problems on divided differences. Now, today we discuss about the Newton's divided difference interpolation polynomial. So, how to derive the Newton's divided difference interpolation polynomial and how to solve the problems related to Newton's divided difference interpolation formula. So, we have seen Newton's forward difference formula, Newton's backward difference formula, Lagrange's interpolation formula. Now, if the arguments are not equally spaced, then we can use Newton's divided difference interpolation formula. So let us see how to derive this Newton's divided difference interpolation formula and how to solve the problems related to this Newton's divided difference interpolation polynomial. So let us share the screen. I'm sharing the screen to discuss about this formula. Now see here. So first we have to derive the formula Newton's divided difference interpolation polynomial for unequal intervals. So this is Newton's divided difference interpolation formula for unequal intervals. So if the arguments are not equally spaced, then we can use Newton's divided difference interpolation formula. So in this, let y0, y1, y2, y3, yn be the values of y corresponding to the values of x, that is x0, x1, x2, x3, xn. It means at x is equal to x0, the functional value is y0. At x is equal to x1, functional value is y1. Similarly, at x is equal to xn, the functional value is yn, because y is equal to f of x is a function. So by definition of divided differences, what is the first divided difference of the two arguments x and x0? It is f of x minus f of x0 by x minus x0. So this is the formula of divided difference. So here, if you multiply this by cross multiplication, we get f of x minus f of x naught is equal to x minus x naught into f of x comma x naught. So what is f of x? F of x is equal to f of x naught plus x into x naught into f of x comma x naught. So by cross multiplication and simplification, we get f of x is equal to f of x naught plus x minus x naught into f of x comma x naught. This is first divided difference, first order divided difference. So the polynomial can be written as f of x naught, that is y naught plus x minus x naught into first divided difference. So this is first degree interpolating polynomial. We can also say that it is a first degree interpolating polynomial because here only one factor is there, x minus x naught, linear factor. So we are assuming this as equation 1. Similarly, what is the second order divided difference? F of x comma x naught comma x1. We are taking three arguments, three values of x, f of x comma x naught comma x1. So this is equal to f of x naught x1 or f of x comma x naught minus f of x naught comma x1 by x minus x1. So this is second order divided difference. So next, similarly, we can write here f of x comma x naught is equal to f of x naught comma x1 plus x minus x1 into f of x comma x naught comma x1. By cross multiplication and simplification, we get f of x comma x naught is equal to f of x naught comma x1 plus x minus x1 into f of x comma x naught comma x1. So this is the constant value. This is second order divided difference. X1, x0 are the constants, arguments. So what is f of x comma x0? This value, f of x comma x0 value, we have to substitute in equation 1 here. So see here how we are writing the values. So these are the values we are writing. So f of x is equal to f of x naught as it is, plus x minus x naught into f of x comma x naught. In place of f of x comma x naught, we are writing this value, f of x naught comma x1 plus x minus x1 into f of x comma x naught comma x1. So this f of x can be written as f of x naught plus x into x minus x naught into, what is the value of f of x comma x naught? This value we are writing here, f of x naught comma x1 plus x minus x naught into x minus x1 into f of x comma x naught comma x1. So this is equation number 2. So what we are doing here, we are substituting the value of f of x comma x naught in equation 1 by the help of this value. So we get this value. This is equation number 2. Similarly, the third divided difference is f of x comma x naught comma x1 comma x2. So how can we write this? So this is f of x comma x naught comma x1 minus f of x naught comma x1 comma x2 by x minus x2. So this is the third order divided difference. Now, how can we write this again? So again, this value f of x comma x naught comma x1 can be written as f of x naught comma x1 comma x2 plus x minus x2 into f of x comma x naught comma x1 comma x2. So in this place, f of x comma x naught comma x1, we can write the value by cross multiplying and adding this term. So equation 2 will become, see here, f of x comma x naught comma x1 is this value. Now we are substituting this value in equation 2. So f of x will become f of x naught plus x minus x naught into f of x naught x1. Here we are substituting the value of f of x comma x naught comma x1. So this is x minus x naught is a factor, x minus x1 is also a factor, f of x naught into f of comma f of x1 comma x2 plus x minus x2 into these factors, two factors remain as it is, into f of x x naught x1 x2. So this is the equation number 3. Again, we proceeding in this way, we get the function f of x is equal to f of x naught as it is plus x minus x naught into f of x naught x1 plus x minus x naught x minus x1 into f of x naught x1 x2 plus x minus x naught x minus x1 x minus x2 into f of x x naught x1 x2 plus plus plus. So what will be the next term? Next term will be x minus x naught x minus x1 x minus x2 x minus x3 into f of x naught x1 x2 x3 x4. Similarly, in the last term we get x minus x naught x minus x1 dash 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 x minus xn into f of x naught x naught x1 x2 dash dash xn. So this is equation number 4. By the property of divided differences, if f of x is a polynomial of degree n, then n plus 1th divided differences is 0. So we have seen if it is a polynomial of degree n, then n plus 1th differences will be 0. So f of x x naught x1 dash dash xn is equal to 0. This is nth divided difference. So it will be equal to 0. So here we have to substitute this value as 0. Now equation 4 will become, so if we substitute in equation 4 f of x x naught x1 dash dash xn is equal to 0, then equation 4 will become f of x naught plus x minus x naught. So see here, f of x naught x minus x naught into f of x naught x1 plus x minus x naught x minus x1 f of x naught x1 x2 plus plus so on. So this will be the term, last term, x minus x naught, x minus x1, x minus xn minus 1 into f of x naught, x1, x2, x3, dash dash xn. So this equation we are representing as equation number 5. So equation number 5 is called Newton's divided difference formula for unequal intervals, or we can also say that it is Newton's general interpolation formula with divided differences. So very simple, you can easily remember this formula. F of x is equal to f of x naught plus x minus x naught into first divided difference plus x minus x naught into x minus x1, two factors we have to take. Then second divided difference f of x naught, x1, x2 by taking three values of the arguments x naught, x1, x2 plus next term will be containing three factors x minus x naught, x minus x1, x minus x2 into third divided difference, that is f of x naught, x1, x2, x3 plus so on. So this is nth divided difference. So this equation, equation 5, is known as Newton's divided difference formula for unequal intervals. So I think you have understood this method, how to derive the interpolation, divided difference interpolation polynomial. Now see here. So this is the formula. Now equation 5 is called Newton's divided difference formula of for unequal intervals, or general interpolation formula with divided differences. Now this equation 5 can be reduced to Newton's forward interpolation formula for equal intervals. So what is f of x naught comma x1? This is first divided difference. In the previous class, we have seen that first divided difference can be written in terms of forward differences as delta f of x naught by factorial 1 into h. So similarly, second divided difference can be written as delta square f of x naught by factorial 2 h square. Third divided difference is written as delta cube f of x naught by factorial 3h cube. Similarly, nth divided difference can be written as delta power n f of x naught by factorial n into h to the power n. So we have seen this. Now, if x minus x naught is equal to ph, we are substituting p is equal to x minus x naught by h, or x minus x naught is equal to ph. So what will be the value of x minus x naught? X minus, what is x? X is x minus x1. X minus x1 is x minus x naught minus x1 minus x naught. Again, this x naught cancel, it becomes x minus x1. So what is x minus x naught? It is ph. Ph minus x1 minus x naught is h, because this is the difference between two successive x values. And if the difference is equal, length of the interval is h, then x1 minus x naught is nothing but h. So h common, p minus 1 into h. Similarly, x minus x2 can be written as p minus 2 into h. In the last class we have seen x minus x2, p minus 2 into h, x minus x3, p minus 3 into h. So in this equation 5, if we substitute x minus x naught is equal to ph, x minus x1 is equal to p minus 1h, x minus x2 is equal to p minus 2h, and so on, then the equation 5 will become f of x is equal to f of x naught plus ph. What is x? X minus x naught is ph, so x is equal to x naught plus ph. So we can write in place of x, x naught plus ph is equal to f of x naught plus, what is this? Delta f of, so this is p x minus x naught, x minus x naught is ph into, this is first divided difference. So first divided difference is f of x naught comma x1, it is delta f of x naught by h. Similarly, this is x minus x naught, and this is x minus x1. X minus x naught is ph, x minus x1 is p minus 1 into h. And this value is second divided difference, f of x naught, x1, x2. And in forward differences, we can write it as del U square f of x naught by factorial to h square. Similarly, we can write other terms. So again, we are writing this as f of x naught plus p, this h cancel, delta f of x naught plus h square, h square cancel, p into p minus 1 by factorial 2, delta square f of x naught plus p into p minus 1 p minus 2 by factorial 3, delta cube f of x naught plus so on. So this is equation 6, and this equation 6 is called Newton's forward interpolation formula for equal intervals. So if x minus x naught is pH, if the arguments are equally spaced, then Newton's divided difference formula can be converted into Newton's forward interpolation formula. So I think it is clear. Next, see what is the problem, how to solve the problem by using divided differences. So I am rotating this screen. Now see here, this is the problem on divided differences. So the problem is, we have given arguments and the functional values. Arguments are minus 4, minus 1, 0, 2, 5, and functional values are 12, 45, 33, 5, 9, 13, 35. We are constructing the divided difference table. So this is first divided difference, y1 minus y0 by x1 minus x0. So 33 minus 12, 45 by minus 1 minus of minus, it is plus 4. So by calculation we get minus 404. Again 5 minus 33 by 0 minus plus 1. 0 minus 1, it is plus 1. So this is not 4, it is plus 1. So minus 28 by plus 1 is equal to minus 28. So there is a small correction. So this 4, this is not 4, this is 1. Again 9 minus 5 by 2 minus 0, 7, 9 minus 5 is 4, 4 by 2 is equal to 2. 1335 minus 9 by 5 minus 2 is equal to, by dividing, simplifying, we get 442. This is first divided differences, first order divided differences. So what is second divided differences, second order divided differences? Again we have to subtract these two values. So f of x1 x, this is f of x naught x1, this is f of x1 x2, f of x2 x3, f of x3 x4. So difference of first divided difference by x2 minus x naught. So 0 minus plus 4. So minus 28 minus plus 404 by 0 minus plus 4. This gives 94. 2 minus 28, 2 plus 28 by 2 minus plus 1. So this is 10. 442 minus 2 by 5 minus 0. So we are getting 88. So this is second order divided differences. So for third order divided differences, we have to take 4 values of x. So difference of second divided differences, 10 minus 94 by 2 minus of minus 4, it is 2 plus 4. So by simplifying we get minus 14. 88 minus 10 by 5 minus of minus plus 1. So 5 plus 1, so we get here 13. So this is third divided difference. In fourth divided difference, it is the difference of third divided difference, 13 minus of minus plus 14 by 5 minus 4. So it is 5 plus 4. So we get this value as 3. So we have got the table, divided difference table for the given values of x and y. Now we have to determine, determine the polynomial. So what is given here? This is x naught, this is x y0 value, and this is the first divided difference, f of x naught comma x1, and this value 94 is f of x naught comma x1 comma x2. So second divided difference. This is third divided difference. Minus 14 is third divided difference. And this is the fourth divided difference. This value is fourth divided difference. F of x naught, x1, x2, x3, x4. Now, from the table, we observe that f of x naught is, what is f of x naught? This is x naught value. So, this is f of x naught value, 1245. So, what is first divided difference f of x naught comma x1? It is minus 44. What is f of x naught, x1, x2? Second divided difference, 94. Third divided difference, minus 14. Fourth divided difference, 3. So, these are the values from the given table we observe. By Newton's divided difference formula, so here we have to use the Newton's divided difference formula. So, we have a fourth order divided difference. So, we can write the formula up to fourth divided difference. So, f of x can be written as f of x naught plus x minus x naught into first divided difference f of x naught x1 plus x minus x naught x minus x1, two linear factors into second divided difference, plus 3 linear factors into third divided difference, 4 linear factors into fourth divided difference. Now, what is f of x naught? Its value is 1245. So, we are writing here 1245. X minus x naught. What is x naught? X naught is minus 4. So, x minus x naught, x minus minus plus 4 into first divided difference. Its value is minus 404. So, we are writing this value as minus 404 plus x minus x naught, x plus 4, x minus x1, x1 is also minus 1, it becomes plus 1 into second divided difference. Its value is 94. Next, x minus x naught, x plus 1, x plus 4, x plus 1 into third value is x minus 0. So, it becomes x minus 0 as x into third divided difference, that is minus 14, plus x minus x naught, this is the value, x minus x1, x minus x2, x minus x3. What is x3? x3 is 2 into fourth divided difference, that is 3. Its value is 3. So, we have substituted all the values of x naught, x1, x2, x3, and the first divided difference, second divided difference, third divided difference, fourth divided difference. Now, we have to simplify this. So, multiplying with this constant and x term, collecting all the terms, a cubic term, second degree term, third degree term, after simplification, we get the polynomial as 3x to the power 4 minus 5x cube plus 6x square minus 14x minus 5. So, this is the polynomial we are constructing by using divided differences. So, this is the method how to construct a polynomial. Now, another problem is find the equation y is equal to f of x of least degree and passing through the points. So, 4 points are given. The polynomial is passing through the points minus 1, minus 21, 1, 15, 2, 12, 3, 3. So, what are the values of x? Minus 1, 1, 2, 3. These are the values of x. Minus 1, 1, 2, 3. So, what are the corresponding values of the given function? Functional values. This is minus 21, 15, 12, and 3. So, minus 21, 15, 12, and 3. So, this is x naught value. This is x1, x2, and this is x3. This value is y0, y0, y1, y2, y3. Now, let us construct the divided difference table. So, the divided difference symbol is like that. We have to write the forward difference, and in forward differences, we have to draw the line, vertical line. So, this symbol is called the divided difference symbol. So, if we do not write this vertical line, then it is forward differences. So, to avoid, to distinguish forward differences and divided differences, we are using this symbol here. So, this symbol is nothing but divided difference operator. So, this is first divided difference, this is second order divided difference, this is third order divided difference. Or we can write it as first divided difference f of x naught comma x1. This is f of x naught x1 x2, f of x naught x1 x2 x3. So, this is first divided difference, this is second divided difference, and this is third divided difference. Now we are constructing the divided difference table. So this is y1 minus y0 by x1 minus x0. This is first divided difference. 15 minus minus plus 21 by 1 minus minus plus 1. So this is 20, 36 by 2, it is 18. Again 12 minus 15 by 2 minus 1 minus 3. 3 minus 12 by 3 minus 2. So it is minus 9. So this is first divided difference. Now how to construct second divided difference column? So it is difference of first divided difference by x2 minus x0. So this is minus 3 minus 18 by x2 is 2, 2 minus minus plus 1. So it is minus 7. Minus 3 minus minus plus minus 9 plus 3 by 3 minus 1. So it is minus 3. So how to construct third divided difference? Difference of second divided difference by 3 minus of minus 1. So it is 3 plus 1. This is x0 and this is x3. So x3 minus x0. So 3 minus minus plus 1, minus 3 plus 7 by 3 plus 1. So 4 by 4 is equal to 1. So we have constructed the divided difference table. After constructing the divided difference table, so let us write what are the values of x0, f of x0, f of x0, x1, first divided difference. This is x0 value. This is f of x0 minus 21. And this value is f of x comma x0 comma x1, first divided difference. And this value is f of x0, x1, x2. And this value is f of x0, x1, x2, x3. So this is f of x0, x1, x2. So by printing mistake, it is written here x3. So it is x2. So we know that all the values of f of x0, first divided difference, second divided difference, third divided difference. For after third divided difference, we did not have any value. So we have to write the formula up to third divided difference only. So what is the value of x0? X0 is minus 1, x1 is 1, x2 is 2, x3 is 3. So whichever value is required, we have to substitute in the formula, that is Newton's divided difference formula, and we can write the polynomial. So in the problem, what is given? It is given that find the equation of least degree and passing through the points. Means we have to write the polynomial of least degree. So what can we write? So we have to use the polynomial up to third divided difference. So up to third divided difference means we can get cubic polynomial. So the polynomial Newton's divided difference formula is y is equal to f of x is equal to x minus x0, f of x0 plus x minus x0. This is first divided difference, f of x0 x1, x minus x0 x minus x1 into second divided difference, x minus x0 x minus x1 x minus x2 third divided difference. So up to third divided difference we have the values. After that we do not have values. So we are using the divided difference formula, Newton's formula up to third divided difference. Now substitute the values. So what is the value of f of x0? F of x0 is minus 21 plus x minus x0. What is x0? Minus 1. So it becomes minus minus plus 1, x plus 1. First divided difference. This is the first divided difference. It is 18. X plus 1 into next to x minus x1 is 1. X minus 1 into second divided difference. So first top values are, this is f of x0, this is first divided difference, this is second divided difference, this is third divided difference. So we are taking top values. So minus 7. After this, x plus 1, x minus 1 into x minus 2. What is the third divided difference? 1. So after that, we cannot use the formula. So again, simplifying, minus 21, 18x plus 18. X plus 1 into x minus 1 is x square minus 1. Multiplying with minus 7 x square plus 7. Again, this is the product of three factors. So this is x square minus 1 into x minus 2. It becomes x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. So after rearranging the terms, we can write, or after simplifying, we get the polynomial f of x is equal to x cube minus 9x square plus 17x plus 6. So this is the method how to write the polynomial. And we can also determine the value of the function at any point in between the values of the data points or outside the data points. If we have to determine the value of the function at 1.5, then in place of x, if we substitute 1.5, we will get the value of the function at x is equal to 1.5. So this formula can also be taken to determine the value of the function at x is equal to 4, at x is equal to 5, at x is equal to 6, etc. So in place of x, if we substitute x is equal to 4, then we get the value of the function at x is equal to 4. If we substitute x is equal to 5, then we will get the value of the function at x is equal to 5, though the points are outside the tabular values. So this formula is very helpful to determine the value of the function at any point, whether the point lies inside the data or outside the data. Now, see another problem. So, using suitable interpolating polynomial or interpolation formula, find a cubic polynomial satisfying the following data. So, this is our problem. So, data is given, x values are 0, 1, 3, 4, y values are minus 12, 0, 12, 24. So, what we have to determine? We have to find a cubic polynomial satisfying this data. So, we are constructing the divided difference table. Now, what are the values of x? X values are 0, 1, 3, 4. These are the values of x, and values of y are minus 12, 0, 12, 24. Now, this is first divided difference. Y1 minus y2 by x1 minus x2. 0 minus minus plus 12 by 1 minus 0, so it is 12. 12 minus 0 by 3 minus 1, 12 by 2 is equal to 6. 24 minus 12, 12 by 4 minus 3, 1, so it is 12. Now, for second divided difference, second order divided difference, difference of first divided difference by 6 minus 12 minus 6 by 3 minus 0, it is 3. So, minus 6 by 3 is minus 2. Similarly, 12 minus 6, 6 by 4 minus 1, that is 3, we are getting 2. Now, third divided difference, difference of second divided difference, 2 minus minus plus 2, that is 4 by 4 minus 0, 4 minus 0 is 4, 4 by 4 is equal to 1. So, this value is, this 0 is x naught value, this is y0 value or f of x0. This is first divided difference, f of x naught x1, it is 12. F of x naught x1 x2 is minus 2. F of x naught x1 x2 x3 is plus 1. So, we know these values from the table. We have x naught is equal to 1, x1 is equal to 1, x naught is equal to 0, x1 is equal to 1, x2 is equal to 3, x3 is equal to 4, and this is the value of f of x naught, this is the value of f of x naught x1, this is the value of f of x naught x1 x2, and this is third divided difference f of x naught x1 x2 x3. So, after constructing the table, we can use the divided difference formula and substitute the values. We get the corresponding function, corresponding value. So, see, so this is the Newton's divided difference formula. In Newton's divided difference formula, we are substituting this value is f of x naught plus x minus x naught into first divided difference 12, x minus x naught, x minus 0 into x minus x1, x1 is 1, and this is second divided difference value minus 2, x minus 0, x minus 1 into x minus 3, third divided difference value, that is 1. Now, simplifying, this is minus 12, 12x, x into x minus 1, x square minus 1, after multiplying with minus 2 x square plus 2x, and this is the factor of 3 terms, x into x minus 1, x minus 3. So, we get here x cube minus 4x square plus 3x. So, again simplifying, we get x cube minus 6x square plus 17x minus 12. So, this is the polynomial of degree 3 or cubic polynomial. So in the problem, it is given, what is given? We have to find the cubic polynomial satisfying this following data. So since the interval is not equal, 0 to 1, 1 to 3, difference is 2, 3 to 4, difference is 1. So x values are unequally spaced. So therefore, we have used divided difference interpolation polynomial. So for the unequally spaced values of x, if the data is given for unequally spaced values of x, so we can use the Newton's divided difference interpolation formula. So I think you have understood the Newton's divided difference interpolation formula, how to construct the divided difference table, and how to derive the Newton's divided interpolation formula, and using this formula, how to determine the polynomial and how to determine the value of the function at any point in the data values or outside the data values. So let me stop here. In the next class, we will continue another method. So practice the problems. First, you practice the problems and see some more textbooks for reference and solve the problems by using the formula. Thank you.